Well, hey, howdy, hey. My name's Emily Glazner. I'm going to be playing y'all some tunes that I wrote. All right, so this one is, I'm a widow. I've been a widow for 8.5 years. I lost my husband to lung cancer. But I know that my story's not any different than anybody else's. There's so many people that I've come across, and I wrote this song for me, for them, for everyone. It's called Circle. She was lying in bed, and he was watching the clock tick. So she ran down, he knew she would say goodbye. But she held on to the fire, just to feel that love again. Whispered so softly, she closed her eyes. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta run the last mile. You gotta wear your smile like it's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta wear your smile. Oh, he was walking down the path, he was on his way to nowhere. Thought he'd never get there, so much darkness inside. He was walking down the road, and he was looking for some shelter, calling the words she said as she died. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta run the last mile. You gotta wear your smile like it's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta wear your smile. Circle, watch we go around. Hope is a wonderful thing. You were lost, now you're found. Life is like a circle, watch we go around. Hope is a wonderful thing. You were lost, now you're found. She was holding in her hands the last thing that she treasured. She was standing at the edge. She wanted to fly, he was calling out her name. Rushing to the railing, grabbed her so tight, he said there was hope inside. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta run the last mile. You gotta wear your smile like it's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta wear your smile. She was standing in the hallway, watching the first step, caught him as he stumbled, his cane by his side, and then she whispered in his ear, that is just your first step, don't you give up, I know there's hope inside. You gotta cross that bridge, you gotta run the last mile. You gotta wear your smile like it's armor, baby. You gotta cross that bridge. You gotta wear your smile. Won't you wear your smile? Life is like a circle. Watch we go around. Hope is a wonderful thing. You were lost, now you're found. Life is like a circle. Watch we go around. Hope it's a wonderful thing. You were lost, now you're found. And now you're found. As we go around, now you're found. I said, baby, you're found. As we go around, oh, you're found. You gotta cross that bridge. You gotta wear your smile. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this next song, it's called In Time, and I wrote part of it before I went to England, and I came back and I rearranged a few things. I always wanted to go. It was something my husband and I wanted to do together. And then I got to go, and in the first time I was there, in 8 days, I played like 5 shows, and I loved it. And the best way to travel anywhere in England or Europe is by train. And so this is called In Time. Feel the rhythm of the train as we are flying fast towards the sun. Feels just like those wheels beneath me rolling down South 61. Traveling past the memories of what's left inside of my blue jean pocket. They're full of notes that you left for me and I'll hide inside. That's where I'll find you, inside. That's where I've left you. Inspiration has left me quiet, thinking of future days when the pain left will soon subside like a warm summer rain inside. That's where I'll find you, inside. That's where I've left you. The dawning of the moon, your eyes are so blue. Will I open mine again, again? The dawning of the moon, your eyes were so blue. Will I open mine? Yes, but not with you. Feel the rhythm of the train as we are flying fast through the night. The engine's roaring with weight behind, like the chains we must cut in time. Oh, oh, that's where I'll find you in time. Oh, that's where I've left you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to shift completely. So working in bars and places and red lights, and I don't mean like red light districts, but a lot of places are lit with that red glow, and I was inspired by that. This is called The Fire. Walk around with my feet so light, and through the red glow I catch your eye. Your lips so sweet as words do fall. It's like you're screaming in my heart. Girl, let go of it all. Shadow covers all of my moves, just to be alone with you. I'm thinking, can't you hear the thoughts of this fool? Can I be alone with? I'm bare to the core, my soul's flipped out. My hands are empty, I'm a face in the crowd. Running away, running back. What may come and what the future holds, never head back to the old. I won't cry, you bet I will lie, I won't lose. The tip of your hat, your voice so sly, just to be alone with you. Slowly December begins to light. Can I be alone with a fireworks rage, the colors of hope, a smoldering waiting, wanting to hold. You're reaching out, am I letting go? What may come and what the future holds, I never head back to. Oh, I won't cry, you bet I will lie, 'cause I won't let. What may come and what the future holds, I never held out to. Oh, I won't cry, you bet I will lie, 'cause I won't let. Thank you. My name's Emily Glazner. It's been a pleasure.
All right, Emily Glazner. Chris Hardy, you up. Actually, kind of sounds better mic'd up. Is that a big deal for you? Probably a combination of the two. Actually, probably sound the best if I can go through all that with you right now.
Put your faith in God, he said with a smile, sipped on his coffee and sat down for a while. Liver spots and feathered hair, the crick and the crack of an old rocking chair. Did I ever tell you the best stories go, the wisdom and fiction from a life on the road? His leather hands conduct as he speaks with a tone and a cadence of a reverend's preach. He'll paint you a picture and tell you a tale as tall as his Texas or how war is hell. Sung with the flair of a folk singer's song. They're never too short, never too long. He's the canary in the coal mine. So as he goes, we're all gonna die. Every canary has a last tune. So will me, so will you. Every canary has a last song, but it carries on forever, forever. Every canary has a last tune. So will me, so will you. Every canary has a last song, but it carries on forever. When the good Lord comes calling to take me home, and don't let him find me laying dead on the floor, drinking alone. Drinking alone. It's in your veins. Your father up and left me here at the age of 17, drinking alone. I didn't get no fiddle made of gold, and I never made a deal at the damn crossroads. But I can't hide the devil from thee. No, I can't hide from the devil with thee. calling to take me home. Don't let him find me in a honky-tonk drinking alone. Drinking alone. When my baby's crying in a broken home, hell, I'll be on the highway. I got a show in San Antonio. Drinking alone. I didn't get no fiddle made of gold, and I never made a deal at the damn crossroads. But I can't hide from the devil. No, I can't hide from the devil within. Made of gold, and I never made a deal at the damn crossroads. But I can't hide from the devil. No, I can't hide from the devil within. Cue the sun on my blind skin. Tell the blackbird to start singing. I didn't sleep at all last night. Restless legs and a restless mind, a reckless heart, doing time while the clock hands point a laugh at me. I got my wolves and I got sheep, so I count each one as they circle me, waiting for my eyes to close. The sunbeam on my bed lights up the dust, and they start to dance like 1,000 fireflies. 1,000 fireflies. Toss and turn, lessons learned, replay and rewind. But these ghosts won't leave me alone. Say a prayer and medicate. Lay right there and contemplate if you can even hear me at all. I got my wolves and I got sheep, so I count each one as they circle me, waiting for my eyes to close. The sunbeam on my bed lights up the dust, and they start to dance like 1,000 fireflies. 1,000 fireflies. Cue the sun on my blind skin. Tell the blackbirds to start singing. I didn't sleep at all last night.
All right, that was Chris Hardy. We got Neil Rosen, right?
Hey, everybody. I'm a comedian. No music's going to happen. So I'm a little sore. I did my first CrossFit class. Anyone ever tried CrossFit? Anybody? No? You guys are paying attention. I'll ask you guys. Cool. No, I never tried it before. A friend brought me because it was like free bring a friend to try it week, and I quickly renamed it Lose a Friend Week. Yeah, it was pretty hard. Pretty hard. And since I was like the new person, the instructor was like all over me. He like knew my name and he was all over it. And he's like, all right, Neil, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do like 5 rounds. He's got me on the rowing machine for like a minute, get your heart rate up to 20 beats per minute. Then you're going to do some burpees. You're going to do some push-ups. Then you're going to run over the pull-up bar and just max out at 10. And I was like, I could do 3. And if I had all day to do them, I could do 3, I think. Yeah, a lot of rest between, I think. He was very disappointed in me. Because I was the tallest one. He thought I was joking about that. And when we ran over the pull-up bar, he's like, all right, Neil's the tallest one. Let him have the highest pull-up bar. And I was just dangling on there. And finally, he just switched me quickly. He was so disappointed. He switched me quickly to one that came to here. He's like, just do 10 peekaboos, Neil. That'll be fine. Yeah. So that's my last CrossFit course. It's nice to be here in the loop with you guys. I'm a little more comfortable in the loop. I feel like maybe I relate a little more to people. I had a gig out in the country at an event called Barbecue for America. And yes, the A was missing. The A was missing. It should have been a clue for the connection that was going to be missing between me and that audience. Yeah. Didn't go well. But I had some really good barbecue. Really good barbecue. Texas barbecue is serious business. Really serious. I'm from the Northeast. Up there, backyard barbecue means a couple of hot dogs on the grill. Right down here, it means a woolly mammoth rotating in a fiery pit for 4 days. Very serious here. And it's all about the meat here. Meat. Even the vegetables are meat, I find. I ordered a brisket plate at this event, and the guy's like, you get a choice of 2 vegetables. I'm like, all right, what are the choices? He goes, well, there's the bacon and potato salad or the pig intestine. I'm like, all right, my doctor said I should have more intestine, so I'll go with that. Let's see, my mom, talked to her today. Talked to her once a week. She lives in Florida. she's getting up there. She sometimes uses the wrong word to describe things now. Kind of cracks me up. Like today, she was having kind of a rough day. She had a lot of errands to run. And she was like, Neil, I think I need to just take a step back, relax, and decompose. I was like, please, Mom, don't do that. Yeah, I'm not. That's a little too relaxed, I think. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, like it. But yeah, my mom lives in Fort Myers, Florida. We all know what happened to Fort Myers, Florida, yes? Heard about this? Got hit with the hurricane. And so when the hurricane was going toward Fort Myers, friends here were asking me about my mom. And I have a lot of Christian friends here, but I'm Jewish. So my Christian friends were like, hey, Neil, we're going to pray on it. We're going to pray on it. Do you want to join us? I'm like, I'm Jewish. We worry on it. We worry on it. We don't so much pray on it. Yeah. So that's what I did. I got my family, my Jewish family and friends together, and we formed our Jewish worry circle. And I was like, boy, I hope her insurance premium's paid up. And I hope those tickets we bought to visit her are refundable, because, yeah. It's good. Yeah, I got it. I like it. You're my favorite audience member so far, so thank you. But no, she made it. Her house made it. Even though half the city of Fort Myers got destroyed, my mom's house made it. And actually, her whole retirement community was just enough inland. The whole retirement community made it. So that's great. And it's really great because my mom loves her life there. I mean, she's 82. She tells me it's the funnest part of her life, this retirement community. I mean, when I talk to her, it's like she's away at summer camp. She doesn't even ask me anything about me anymore. She's like, I played bocce ball today. I played pickleball. We drank wine. I had a sleepover. I mean, she joined a sorority. Did you know you could do that? I didn't know they had sororities for 80-year-old people. She's in a volunteer sorority. She's in a pledge class. She's having a great time. And when I go to visit her, it's fun. I live the life of an 82-year-old woman for a couple of days, and it's all women. It's all women because the men are not alive. Yeah, they're not. They don't make the 80s. It's women. The men die in their 70s. So like I go and it's all women. So I went out to the clubhouse one night. It's like a bar with live music, and it's just me and like 55, 80-year-old women just kibitzing, talking. And but some men make it because this guy walked in and like the whole place stopped. And I know his name. His name was Max. Max, 85-year-old Max. I know his name because 5 of the women are like, ooh, Max. Yeah. So like the way they looked at, like if you know any young man that's having trouble getting a date, tell him just play the long game. Play the long game. Don't worry about it. Just take your vitamins, exercise, don't drink, don't smoke. Just make it to 80. No matter how socially awkward you are, you're going to be like Max. You're going to be a stud. You're going to be a stud. Yeah, the way they looked at Max, they're like, hello, Mr. Standing without assistance. Look at Mr. No Breathing Tube over here. Wow, He left with like 2 widows on each arm, and he's giving out rain checks, this guy. So make it to 80. That's my advice, yes. Let's see, how you guys doing with inflation and all these high prices, huh? Pretty tough, right? Yeah? Let me see if I get more space here. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough, the high prices. And my wife and I, we try to find ways to save money, but it's difficult because my wife loves to shop. She loves to shop. I try to stop her, but it's really hard because we'll be out and she'll be like, look, Neil, these shoes are 10% off. I'm like, yeah, honey, but they're still 90% on. All right? Got to focus on the on part. So we got to give them that part, yeah. But we're trying to look for ways to, there you go, see? That's right. I'm only going for 1 out of every 2 people, so that's good. That's good. I got 1 out of 2 people at that table. That's awesome. No, so we're trying to find ways to save money. We canceled cable a few months ago. Figured we'd cancel cable, just do the streaming services, try to save some money. So I had to call the cable company to cancel. I want to ask, is anyone here like me where you feel the need to lie to the agent on the phone about why you're canceling something like that? Yeah, I think there's some people relating to that. Yeah, I always feel the need to lie because I've made up my mind beforehand. I don't want to give the guy any room to convince me to stay, so I lie. So anyway, I called the cable company and waited a while for the agent to get on, and finally the agent got on, and he was like, "Oh, good morning, Mr. Rosen, loyal customer of 12 years. What can I do for you this morning?" And I was like, "Oh, good morning. Unfortunately, I'm calling to cancel our service." And he was like, "Oh, no, Mr. Rosen. I'm really sorry to hear that. If you don't mind me asking, what's your reason for cancellation?" And I said, "Well, we're moving." And he goes, "Well, you're moving? Well, we just transferred." I said, No. You didn't let me finish. We're moving to jail. That's the punchline, by the way. You guys. All right, I'm not going to continue with that joke because you didn't laugh at the punchline. All right. Let's see. We canceled cable, and so we just have the streaming services. So we had to figure out which streaming services we need to watch all the shows we like. We did some research. Turns out we need all of them. Yeah. It's a racket, right? They make it so you need all of them. It's like, oh, you want to watch 90 Day Fiancé? You need this one, right? You like The Mandalorian? You need this other one. This one here has all the live sports from Minnesota. So there you go, Emily. I got Emily. There you go, 1 out of 2 here. Good. I'm batting 50% on these. This is good. But we don't have all of them. That would be ridiculous, right? We have like 2 or 3, right? You guys have 2 or 3 streaming services? It's pretty normal, right? And we have our 2 or 3, and our friends have their 2 or 3, which is fine. But it leads to some awkward conversations sometimes because people get very passionate about certain shows. You know, like one time my friend was telling me, "Hey, Neil, you got to see that movie Coda. It's a great movie. You got to see it." And I was like, "All right, great recommendation. What's it on?" He goes, "It's on Apple Plus." I go, "Oh, I don't have Apple Plus." And he was like, "Oh, I didn't know." Like as if he didn't know one of my parents died or something like that, you know? I forgot the rest of that joke, though. But that's all right. I can remember it. Ted Lasso, thank you. Luis knows the rest of my joke. I'm glad you're here, Luis. Let's see. I'm going to do, I think that's got to be close to 8 minutes. I'm going to do one more, if that's all right. All right. So I'm 50, trying to eat healthier. So I'm trying to cook at home more. So I'm asking friends for recipes. But I'm quickly learning I don't have all the cooking devices my friends have. Like, I thought I had all the ways to heat up food. No, apparently not. I have an oven, a stove, a microwave. No, there's these other ways to heat up food. I didn't know about these things. Like, one of my friends is really into his crock pot. So he's trying to sell me on getting a crock pot. But it doesn't work because it doesn't sound that good. But I let him try. I go, "All right, fine. Tell me again. Why should I get a crock pot?" He goes, "All right, Neil. You know when you get home from work after a long day and the last thing you want to do is cook dinner?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, with a crock pot, all you can do is wake up at 5 a.m. to cook dinner." I'm like, "That sounds terrible." I'm like, "Wait, is a crock pot easy to clean?" No. He goes, "No, it's a freaking nightmare." I'm like, "All right, I'm not going to get one of those." And then I have friends that are into their air fryer. Anyone have an air fryer here? Yeah, one of my friends really into his air fryer. I'm like, "All right, fine. Why should I get an air fryer?" He goes, "All right, Neil, you know when you have leftover French fries?" I'm like, "No, never." He goes, "Oh, you probably don't need an air fryer then. That's fine." All right, I'm Neil Rosen. Thanks, everybody.
All right, Neil Rosen. We got Luis de Jesus.
All right, I'm Luis de Jesus. That's who I am. Hey, hello? Is this on? Okay, all right. Okay, this is good. This started weird. So Neil tells his friend that he doesn't have Apple Plus, you know? That's what Neil does. Because I remember this story. I was there. Actually, I'm the friend. All right. And his friend goes, "Well, how do you watch Ted Lasso?" And he said that as if he was asking how I feed my children. You know what I mean? All right. No, I shouldn't, Neil. No, I shouldn't. I should get a job. That's what I should do. You know what I'm saying? All right. This is good. My name is Luis de Jesus. I'm Dominican. I learned how to dance real young when I was growing up. Such as you do growing up Dominican. You know, it's weird though, cause like you learn like the bachata, the merengue. These are very romantic, very sensual dances, but you learn them with your cousins. You know what I mean? You learn them, you know, at family parties. You know, your mom's like, "Look, go dance with Maria. Oh my God." My dad's like, "Give her a kiss." I claim that laugh. That's my laugh. You know what I'm saying? I used to teach. That was cool. I taught 6th grade science, and I hated it. I hated those kids were bad people. 6th graders are not good human beings. You know, there's a darkness in their hearts that I don't think we understand as a people. You know, like if you gave a 6th grader Mein Kampf, they read the whole thing and be like, "This is what I've been saying." Uns one's big lie, uns. All right. Here's a stupid thought. You guys think slaves during the Civil War had to pretend they weren't excited about what was going on? You know? Like when Master went off to fight and came back with one leg, you don't think they were like, "Hey, I'm running. It's not going to catch me." Or what if Master goes off to war? What if he doesn't come back, you know? All right, yeah, poor slave owner. My bad. It's good. I went to... Huh? Yeah, a little bit. I ran here from a plantation. All right. Yeah. You look like you might have ran that place, sir. How you doing? No, you, the guy I'm making eye contact with. Sorry. All right. Yeah. I'm just kidding. You look like a cool dude. You guys look like a nice couple. You guys probably read books. Good. Oh, my bad. Nah, of course. Yeah, my bad. All right. I'll turn my attention elsewhere. So I'm always trying to prove I'm not a bad person, you know? Like sometimes, you know, it's something that's hard, you know, as a guy, you know, when you go to the store. And I'm not saying women don't have it hard with different situations. There's different things going on women struggle with. But, you know, sometimes you go to the store, you know. And I'm not saying that capitalism is good. I'm just, you know, you got to go to the store. Sometimes you get to spend money, which is bad, but you got to do it sometimes. And you see a lady at the cash register. And I'm not saying it's not always a woman. It's, you know, you see a person with hair and features, and you go, "Oh, that's a woman." And that was a bad joke. I don't know what I'm doing. I went to college. Anybody else do that? Anyone else make that mistake? I went to college. I got a degree in kinesiology, you know. And if you don't know what that is, kinesiology, it means I made a mistake. Basically, it means I should have gone to trade school. That was really it. All right. The main thing I learned was that I'm an idiot. You know. But I went to school during the pandemic. That's where I graduated, and that really changed my perspective on a lot of different stuff. You know, like I was really mad at the Astros for cheating when we found that out, and then I took online exams. I was like, you know what? Never mind. I get it. All right. Who cares? 4. That's enough. All right. Luis, thank you for being here. Keep having good friendships and
All right, Louis to Jesus. One more comic, Mason James.
Hello, Mucky Duck, the duck of muck. It's good to be here. I'm a bald man. It's very tough being bald. I don't like it, but you know what it means? It means we have high testosterone. So that's pretty cool. I see some people in here with good hair. Must be nice to have good hair, but it stinks to have low T. Look at us. Us 3 right here, high testosterone. That's really cool. I don't know if I believe that, though. I don't know if I believe that high testosterone makes you lose hair, because the rest of the hair on my body's doing pretty good. If I took my shirt off right now, you'd be like, wow, that's a pale Lebanese man. Not. Fully white. Fully white. I don't like being bald. I wish I had hair. I miss shampooing. Shampooing was fun. Now I just use a little bit more body wash. That's it. That's it. Wish I had hair. Trying to think if there's anything more to that. Trying to lose weight. It's tough to lose weight. I think weight's the hardest thing to lose. I lose other things all the time. My phone, my keys, my wallet. I lose those things. Can't lose weight. I feel like it might be easier to lose a kid than it is to lose weight. I see a lot more Amber Alerts than I do people getting skinny. That's for sure. A lot more Nissans getting away with 5-year-olds than, Randy looks skinny. Trying to lose weight. Trying to better myself. Got anxiety pretty bad. Got anxiety, which means my family just thinks I'm gay. Yeah. Try explaining mental health to your grandparents. They're like, oh, you're gay. I'm like, no, Grammy. Just sad. Thank you, though. Thanks for that. I worry about all the little things. All the little things. Like some people are worried about climate change. I'm just worried about regular change. I don't care about the ice caps melting. If I go to Chipotle and they don't have black beans, I don't get Chipotle that day. I'm not trying to risk it. I don't know what those other beans have going on. Some people have recommended that I get a service animal because of my anxiety. I think, I don't know. I don't know what I think about service animals, but I already have 2 dogs. So I feel like that'd be a little awkward for them. If I just bring in another dog, they're like, who's he? I'm like, he works here now. He's employed. Then the service dog's looking at them like, how come they don't have to do anything? I go, because I'm sad, okay? Fix me. Fix me. I notice you don't see a lot of service cats. You don't see a lot of service cats. I think that's because cats make people more depressed. I don't know who's going through a tough time and is like, let's get an animal that doesn't care at all. Like if you're depressed and you get a service cat, that's like if you're drowning and the lifeguard's like, here, take these bricks. There's never going to be a service cat. Never going to be one. Because you could never get one in one of those little service animal vests. The cat would be like, get this thing off me. And you'd be like, no, cat, this is to help me. And the cat would be like, yeah, I don't care about you. Let me go look out the window, pretend I don't live here. Like if you're suicidal and you have a service dog, the dog's like, come on, man, you can do it, you can do it. If you're suicidal and you've got a service cat, the cat's like, come on, man, you should do it. You should do it. I want the place to myself. Cats stink so much, I think we should use them as reverse service animals. A reverse service animal. You're too happy, we give you a cat. You love your job and your family, say meow. Here's a calico. You whistle in public, ooh, you're going to need 2 cats. That's a severe case of joy. I think that'd be really cool. We see veterans walking around with dogs. We're like, how'd you get that dog? And he's like, 2 tours in Iraq. We're like, wow, thank you for your service. See some lady walking around with a service cat. We're like, ma'am, how'd you get that? She's like, oh, I used to clap when the plane landed. But Felix here's got that figured out. We're like, thank you for your service, Felix. Thank you for your service. A lot of animals are service animals. I think one animal you're never going to see as a service animal, you're never going to see a service possum. Because possums are not doing good as it is right now. I think they have depression. Every possum you see looks like it has gambling debt. Have you seen a possum? Doesn't look like things are going well. I bet if you explained the service animal program to a possum, he would be like, how do I get one? Sounds like a dog could really help me get back on my feet. I'm not anti-possum, guys. I'm just trying to raise awareness. Next time you see one in your trash can, just know he probably don't want to be there either. It's pretty cool. I do have anxiety. I don't think I could rob a bank with it. Something you have to be a criminal. You have to be pretty confident. I'm not confident. I think if I had to rob a bank, I'd be way too nervous. Like one time I went to Chipotle and I had a water cup and I accidentally hit the lemonade and I turned myself in. I went up to the manager and I said, hey, I'm sorry. I want to keep you abreast of the situation. I just stole from you guys. And he's like, did you just say abreast? I go, now's not the time to laugh at funny words. What do I do with this evidence? He's like, I'm quitting my job. That's what I'm doing. Don't think I could rob a bank. Don't think I could. I think I'd be way too nervous about how loud to say freeze. I think I would say it way too quietly. I'd walk in the lobby and be like, everyone freeze. everybody down. I've got a gun. They're like, sir, can we help you? I'm like, I'll do it. I've got a gun. I've got a gun. Then you hear somebody like, line's back there, buddy. So I just go get in line. I'm not robbing a bank anymore. I finally make it back to the getaway car. They're like, what happened, man? Where's the money? I'm like, I'm going to be honest, guys. I opened a checking account. I did the opposite of what we were trying to do. I put money back into the institution. They're like, did you take anything? I'm like, I took a pen. Technically, they're going to give it to me, but I promised I was going to take it. And it's a good pen, too. It's a twisty, not a clicky. That's a sign of a good pen. Twisty, not a clicky. Nobody? Okay, that's fine. It's all right. I am married. My wife wants to have a baby, and she wants me to be the dad, so that's good. Step one complete. I'm not ready to be a dad, though. Not ready to have kids. That's what I tell her. I go, I'm not ready. And she goes, you're never going to feel ready. And I go, that's what I just said. So looks like we're on the same page about that, hopefully. I'm not ready to have a kid because I still feel like a kid. I still have kid-like tendencies. Like when I see a slip and slide, I don't think, oh, a group of children's going to have a great time on that. I think I would have a fantastic time on that slip and slide. I think if I put soap on beforehand, I can get more speed. I went to a birthday party the other day for one of my friend's kids, and there was a slip and slide. And I walked up, and my friend goes, hey, man, just FYI, we're not going to have any adults on the slip and slide. We don't want it to break. And I said, oh, yeah, I would never have thought about that. Why would I want to have a blast at this party? And he was like, well, you just are wearing swim trunks and you brought a towel. That's why I wanted to tell you. I said, no, I just bring these all the time just in case. You never know when you're going to need them. But it did. It ruined the party for me. I was sitting around with a bunch of adults talking about the economy and inflation, looking at these kids having a great time. It was a good slip and slide, too. It wasn't going to break. It was a heavy-duty one. It's one of those ones where there's two arches, one at the beginning and one in the middle, so you're not going to run out of water. Really good slip and slide. But none of the kids were making it to the end because they weren't getting a running start. It was killing me. I just wanted to scream at them. And I did eventually. I said, hey, you guys, you got to get a running start or else you're not going to make it to the end. And everybody looked at me and they're like, what is your problem? And I go, I don't know. I don't know what the point of that story is, but I think it lets everybody know I'm not ready to have children. I'm not ready to have children. It's good. Service cat. Not gay. I'm getting older. That's pretty cool. I've got a weird relationship with my dad. I talk to my dad a lot, but we're not close. Does anybody else have that? You talk to your dad a lot, but you're not close? We just never got deep. We never got deep. Never talked about feelings. The closest we got about talking about feelings was we watched the movie The Notebook. My mom made us watch it. And at the end of The Notebook, it was quiet. Everybody's throat was, you could tell, had a big whatever that is in it. And then I hear my dad in a cracked voice go, anybody want to go play ping pong? And that was the closest we got to talking about feelings. Using little white balls to push down our feelings, yeah. I am getting more sensitive, though, as an adult. I'm getting much more sensitive. Like back in the day, I was a tough guy. I felt like crying back in the day. I'd go for a jog. I'd eat a frozen pizza. I'd punch a dog. Not anymore. Now I watch one of those Airbnb commercials and I'm choked up. Just people going on vacations gets me. This is going pretty horrible. It's good. I wish I could sing. That'd be fun. Anybody have a left-handed guitar? I will sing a song if we have a left-handed guitar. Nobody? Okay. I'm left-handed. So that's pretty cool. All right. Give it up for the Muck. Give it up for Wayne. Give it up for Rusty. Give it for the whole gang, everybody. Thank you.
All right, Mason James. We got Bob Simpson coming up.
So I'm not Jewish and I'm not bald. I lied to y'all. All right. If you've been here for a while, there were some good musicians here. I'm going to change all that. Wayne's agreed to play with me tonight, so I really appreciate that. If y'all haven't heard Wayne play, most of you have. Hey, Melissa. What, are you hoping that he'll give you a discount on the kitchen? I've been hearing all about it. How are you? No, he wouldn't brag on his work. You know how he is. No. No, you can. You know that. All right. Coffee's brewing, I'm getting ready for work. Left you lying there all alone. Didn't want to crawl out of that bed. You were keeping me so warm. You make it so easy. Keep on loving you. You make it so easy. Keep on loving you. Walk back in the bedroom, tell you goodbye. Say I love you, but you barely open your eyes. I reach down to kiss you right on the cheek. Say I love you too, and how good you make me feel. You make it so easy. Keep on loving you. You make it so easy. Keep on loving you. Give it up for Wayne. Wow, thanks, Wayne. Had a long day, and I'm headed home. Glad you'll be there. I never like being alone. See your smiling face, feel your loving touch. I know why I love you so much. You make it so easy. make it so easy. Keep on loving you. You make it so damn easy. Keep on loving you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right. So in 2 weeks, I'll have been married 40 years.
Same woman?
No, 6 different women. Wayne did good. So anyway, she decided we were going to take dance lessons a little while ago. Guy, after 2 lessons, the guy asked me not to come back. So that's what got this. Walked up to him, asked him if he'd like to dance. He told her he didn't know how. She grabbed him by the hand, drug him out the dance floor. Said, cowboy, there's no better time to learn than right now. And they danced all night long to every song, long as the band kept playing. Took a break, and so did they. Walked back to the table and talked till they ran out of things to say. When the music started again, he grabbed his hand. She said, come on, cowboy, let's go dance. And they danced all night long to every song, long as the band kept playing. Yeah, they danced all night long to every song, long as the band kept playing. Getting late, band said this was their last song. Both wanted tonight to keep going on. He told her he liked her, wanted to see her again. She kissed her, said, how about next weekend? And they'll dance all night long to every song, even after the band quits playing. Song, even after the band quits playing. Oh, they'll dance all night long to every song, even after the band quits playing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. Wayne, y'all give it up for Wayne. He's awesome. Man, thank you. All right, so this is a brand new
3, 2, 1 on the capo.
Yeah, did you notice something? Yeah. That's the only way I can remember that, right? Okay, so this is a new song. I took all my money, started heading across town. I knew right where the best card games could be found. Well, I walked into that room, they said they're playing 5-card stud. Jack's so wild, sky's the limit if you wanna join us. Said, I'm all in, I'm all in. Don't play those cards that are dealt to me. I'm all in. Played all night long. There was just 2 of us left. I swear she had the prettiest woman I'd ever met. She said she was tired of playing this last game. I've been winning all night long. I was all in. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in. Play those cards that are dealt to me. I'm all in. Well, the cards were dealt and all our money was stacked high in that pot. I swear it was so damn quiet in that room. Could have dropped a pin. She threw down 2 jacks. Sorry, she threw down 3 queens and 2 jacks. She said, honey, then you be that. Well, I looked around the room, saw no one was betting on me. All they wish they had down 2 jacks and 3 kings. I'm all in. I'm all in. Don't play those cards that are dealt to me. I'm all in. Well, I walked out in the morning with all that money that I'd won. I knew I was lucky, 'cause sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. I'm all in. I'm all in. Don't play those cards that are dealt to me. I'm all in. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in. Don't play those cards that are dealt to me. I'm all in. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate that. Sorry about throwing new stuff at you, not being able to play it.
That's okay. I didn't know any of it.
Yeah,
so it
you
doesn't
did
matter.
good. Thank you. Hey, Wayne's awesome, guys. He runs this, and y'all keep coming back to this.
All right, that was Bob Simpson. We got Craig Urun coming up. Craig, you want a low chair? Are you okay with that? Low chair. Okay. Let me go.
All right, I'll move this out of the way, or you want to hand it to you? All right.
Yeah, I like that last one.
Ooh, be careful, man. Okay, Wayne? Yeah. I'll just hang it right there. How about that? All right.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A little more voice, maybe. A little more voice. One, two, more voice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's. I guess that's okay. I'm going to Houston. Ain't gonna be no bum. I'm going to Houston. Ain't gonna be no bum. Hey, got a lot of work there. And I'm gonna get me some. Don't care if they pay me in nickels and dimes. Don't care if they pay me in nickels and dimes. As long as they pay me, anything's fine. I'm going to Houston, ain't gonna be no bum. I'm going to Houston, ain't gonna be no bum. Hey, got a lot of work there, and I'm gonna get me some. Oh, what an honor. Oh, what a thrill. Oh, what an honor. Oh, what a thrill to be walking around with a $10 bill. I'm going to Houston, ain't gonna be no bum. I'm going to Houston, ain't gonna be no bum. Hey, got a lot of work there, and I'm gonna get me some. Well, I woke up the other morn. You'd packed your bags and you were gone. You left me lonely and forlorn, so I sat down to write this song. I thought that it would ease the pain and get me on my feet again. So I poured myself a cup of tea and started strumming a chord or three. But I couldn't write and I couldn't think, so I figured I'd pour me a stronger drink. It was nothing more than a glass of beer, but it seemed to make my thoughts more clear. Then I dreamed of a chorus and a storyline, and I poured myself a glass or two of wine. As my brain got wetter, the song got better. If she wanted to leave, well, I figured I'd let her. But thinking up a melody wasn't as easy as I thought it'd be. So I poured some whiskey in that tea, and pretty soon the tune came to me. And after a while the song was through. I figured I'd name it after you, but I ran into a problem. What a crying shame. I couldn't even remember your name. All right, I wrote this when I was 75 years old, when COVID first began. Let me out, I did shout. Let me out, I did shout. But no one heard what I was shouting about. I want my burger in a restaurant. I want my burger in a restaurant. Is that too much? Is that too much for me to want? I want to go outside without a mask. I want to go outside without a mask. Is that too much for me to ask? I want to sit among the congregation. I want to sit among the congregation. That would give me such elation. But I am 75 years old. I am 75 years old. So I better do what I've been told. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Give him hell.
All right, let me get you up.
I did. She's already on it. Check, check. Check, check. Okay. Check. All right, let's see. 1, 2. Can you turn it up just a little bit in the monitor, Wayne? Check 1, 2. A little more in the monitor and the vocals, please. Are you serious? Wow. Okay. Can you hear me out there? Okay. The monitor's kind of... All right. Tell me when you're ready, Wayne. It's going to fall. Is this mic going to fall?
Is it not staying up?
I don't know. Okay. This is how fast can Wayne get his guitar plugged in. 2 bars. Come down off your throne, leave your body at home. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting all these years. Somebody holds the key, and near the end, and I just ain't got the time. 'Cause I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Come down off your throne, leave your money at home. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting all these years. Somebody holds the key, and near the end, that I just ain't got time. 'Cause I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Okay. Let's see. Play the songs that Wayne likes.
Different.
Play something different. All right. This is a new song I learned. So if I forget a verse or a word, Burned your Livest and your pearl snap shirt. Ashes to ashes and dirt to dirt. I buried our love in a deep dark hole, but now you're just a ghost. If you're such a poet, write an epitaph. You and I both know you ain't coming back. I used to love you, but I let you go. But now you're just a ghost. Honey, now you're just a ghost. Spirit's high, so don't you hang around. Silver-tongued devil, you can't hold me down. Silly boy, only heaven knows that I ain't afraid of gold. Chiseled stone. Here lies the meanest man I've ever known. Go rest in peace with every lie you ever told. But now you're just a ghost. And now you're just a ghost. My spirit's high, so don't you hang around. Silver-tongued devil, you can't hold me down. And silly boy, only heaven knows that I ain't afraid of got 10,000 angels to see me through, and I've cried the last tear I'll cry for you. You're just a shell of a man that I used to know, but now you're just a ghost. Honey, now you're just a ghost. My spirit's high, so don't you hang around. Silver-tongued devil, you can't hold me down. And silly boy, only heaven knows that I ain't afraid of ghosts. I like that song.
Yeah,
Okay. Miranda Lambert does it, but she didn't write it.
I don't think she writes.
Yeah, I'm not sure she does.
I think she does write some, but she does a lot of.
All right, I'll do one of mine. How about that? Wait. You've done that. Tell me, just tell me your name. Tell me it was all in vain. Tell me what you're doing today. Tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I can't remember how to forget you. When I close my eyes, you're still there. When did your love die Speak to me. Tell me all the things that I don't want to hear. Just speak to me. Tell me all the things you still hold dear. Speak to me, 'cause I still want to hear your voice. Speak to me, 'cause I don't have another choice. Okay, then don't say a word. It's the loudest silence I've ever heard. 'Cause I can't remember how to forget you. When I close my eyes, you're still there. When did your love die? Mine's still there. So tell me, just tell me your name. Tell me it was all in vain. Tell me what you're doing today. I'm telling you, I'll be okay. I don't like singing my songs. They give too much of me up. I'm getting better at it, though. Thank you.
All right, let me turn you off and get Jay up here in the
Test, test. Sounds good. So I'm going to do one that was written by a fellow by the name of Chris Wall. Chris Wall was a Texas songwriter, died, I think, last year or a year before. And this song, for some reason, never charted, never was very popular, but I always thought it was very pretty. It's called I Feel Like Hank Williams Tonight. So let me do the intro, and then there's a spot where you come in. Okay.
could spend my whole life without a phone call, the likes of which I got today. It was only my wife. She said hello and then goodbye. She told me she's going away. Well, I didn't cry. It was all cut and dry. I hung up before I had realized. I turned on my stereo and I walked to the window and stared at the storm clouds outside. And I play classical music when it rains, and I play country when I am in pain. I don't play Beethoven if the mood isn't right, but I feel like Hank Williams tonight. There was no explanation, not even a reason, no talk about the good times we'd had. Was it me or was it her? I don't know for sure. That's why I'm feeling so bad. And I play jazz when I am confused, and I play country whenever I lose. My bird saxophone just doesn't feel right, but I feel like Hank Williams tonight. Lately I've been thinking that I might just stop drinking, but then I don't know, all in all. I might just stay home and get drunk all alone and punch a few holes in the wall. And when I'm real high, I play rock and roll. I play country when I'm losing control. I don't play Chuck Berry as much as I'd like, but I feel like Hank Williams tonight. I feel like Hank Williams tonight. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry.
You've done that before.
Thank you. We have done that one. What's that? Yeah, it is a great line. I love love that. Okay, this is an original song, and you have played this one before as well. That was not my line. No. Chris Wall wrote it, and Jerry Jeff Walker recorded it back in like early 80s.
He also wrote Trashy Women, if you've ever heard that. I like my women just a little on the trashy side.
Completely different vein, but yeah.
But he's a good writer. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, just play it. I'll get by it. This is a rehearsal anyway.
Searching for the seven wonders, listening to different drummers, trying on another skin, stepping out and falling into home. We can find home. We can find home. Flying blind can lead to visions. Open minds will unlock prisons. Holding hands can make us stronger. Chasing sunsets makes us long for home. We can find home. We can find home. It's a wayward course that cannot leave a stone that's not turned. A daring heart will seek another way, but the airports and the highways circle back to you and find the treasures of home. It's a wayward course that cannot leave a stone that's not turned. A daring heart will seek another way, but the airports and the highways circle back to you. Find the treasures of home. Home is not just where you started. Set your sails for seas uncharted. The fireflies we pursue we'll create a wonderful new home. We can find 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 home. Thank you. Okay, moving away from original music again. This is from Merle Haggard. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight, taking you away, and they're leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cried. Don't take that airplane ride. But she shut me out of her mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, and they're leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Thank you, good night. Enjoyed it.
Jay Williams. Yeah, you should put a solo in that one because it'll make it longer.
Where? Yeah,
Just a verse.
I'm gonna do it Friday night. So
I know. That's why I'm saying we should put a solo in it.
Where?
'Cause just like after the first or second verse or something, you know.